How's it going, y'all? It's Shadow from PokeMMO Investments. Today's video is going to be a short ramble on a system I'd love to see implemented into PokeMMO, as well as some IRL updates and an interesting segment at the end. So, let's get to it. As some of y'all know, I was a big RuneScape enjoyer, and one of the features in RuneScape is a lending system. In this system, you have to open the trade window, right-click and select Lend on an item. Then you can set a time limit until that item is returned to you via the banker. In this case, it would be the PC. You would then agree to an amount of money and put it in the trade as your form of payment. Players use the system to make money off items they weren't using at the time, and really was considered an investment. Now with the price of alpha starters hitting all-time highs, as well as some cosmetics like E-Storm and Desu being in the tens of billions, I would love to propose a version of that for PokeMMO. When I asked Rach if that was something they were considering, she simply said that it was something they would like to work on, but were unsure. In any case, I believe a lending system would create a new money sink, and it could be taxed, as well as a way for new players to get their hands on alpha starters for the OT decks, help new players borrow E4 and Gym rerun teams to start making money to buy their own teams, and for players who want to mess around with super rare vanities but not break the bank, all while creating a new type of ecosystem and market around Pokemon and items. That's really all for now. Oh, I almost forgot. I promised some people in Pat's Discord I would do a bit of a garden video / update on my next video, so here's that for those of you that care. Alrighty, how's it going, gamers? I promised a couple people I would do, a little garden reveal, garden tour at the end of my next video. So here we are. I just want to start all over here on the left. This is actually a sweet purple basil. As you can see, it's just barely coming out there. I, planted this from seedling probably 2-3 days ago. So, I intend to co-plant these over in the tomato patch that I will talk about later. Another thing I just wanted to talk about is I do live in Florida, so I am blessed with, really good growing season. I got some mangoes here. I think these are called, merengue, lemon mangoes or something like that, but they got a big seed in them. They're kind of fibrous. They're quite nice, though. And right next to that is, since we are in Florida, I have some citronella, and this is like the mosquito repellent plant, whatever, and I do intend to do some snipping on that and kind of grow a couple more of those plants. We really need it here in Florida, especially coming into June. Got a fuck ton of mosquitoes going on. So yeah, more to the main thing here now. I got some husky cherry tomato. Now, this is, I've grown most of the tomatoes already. There's not too much that it's producing anymore, especially with these fucked up leaves. Now, I don't know what exactly is doing that. I'm going to assume it has something to do with, like, the airflow around here. So I've already put these 2 posts down here to try and hold it and, increase airflow. But I will be trimming this down as well and cutting down all the suckers and all these bad leaves, and we got a little bit of like weird disease going on. I'm not sure quite what it is, but hopefully trimming it down will help. Now we got a couple peppers here. This is my ghost pepper. I put a little bit of mulch in here just to kind of try and retain some of the moisture, and love me some ghost pepper. Right here is a little jalapeno sapling that I got. Made it from a seed, or grew it from a seed about a week ago, so that's coming along quite nice. And over here we have these 2 cayenne pepper little plants. So I transplanted this. These were straight from the Home Depot, so not much skill going on there. But as you can see, they're coming in quite nice. And even here we got a little baby cayenne pepper. So that's really, really cool. These are going to be used to, dry out and make some spices. So that'll be really, really fun. And over here we have the main little plot, I guess. These three are Somerset tomatoes. And right here I have a beefsteak. What I will be doing is setting up what is called a Florida weave. So I'll be putting 2 posts here, 2 posts there, and running a little twine in between them. And that'll help suspend them as they grow up. So that's pretty cool. And last but not least, just a little experiment I'm running here. These are, I think, like 3-gallon buckets, 2-gallon buckets. And I got a couple couple carrots in there. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, this one's definitely coming along a lot better. But, yeah, other than that, that's the garden reveal, and I guess hand reveal. So, yeah. Oh, wait, one last thing, actually. I do have some more seeds I intend on planting. So, I got some spearmint here that I want to grow because these attract ladybugs and kill the most common pests for the tomatoes. So that'll be great. And I might plant a little bit of catnip. You know, I don't know. We got a lot of cats in the neighborhood. And yeah, alright. So while I'm actually trimming here, I do want to talk a little bit about, you know, the plant anatomy, I guess. So as you can see, already started snipping a bit off. But basically, this is the stem, as you can see. And then right here we have what branches off into basically just the leaf. This is what produces, you know, all the food, obviously. And then a little further up, you can see this is the other part of the tomato. This is basically what flowers, the flowers. And right here in the corner at a 45-degree angle, these are what are called suckers. So the suckers are basically an extension of the main trunk, whatever you want to call it, and those can have the properties of both leaves and the fruit or the flowers. So suckers basically branch off 45-degree angle and produce more flowers and more fruit, and overall they're pretty good, but you do want to remove some of the bottom ones and just in general remove all of the stuff at the bottom, because that can get easily infected by the dirt splashing on it. So gotta remove all of that, and of course make sure you sterilize, you know, your little clippers before doing that. It's a little hard holding the camera and doing all this, but I think we're getting to it. And then this little sucker needs to come off as well, and these right there. A little bit of a purge, but, you know, could be worse. Oh, a little voice crack there. But yeah, I'm going to keep pruning it, and I'll kind of show you the end result. Alrighty, and I mean, that's kind of what's left of the tomato here. Nothing super special, but definitely cut out a lot of the disease-riddled leaves, as well as some of the fruit stalks that had already, you know, been picked. So hopefully this plant is a lot healthier now, because, you know, first time doing it, I might have absolutely butchered this plant. But I guess that's what it's for, a little bit of a learning experience. So yeah. Good morning, gamers. So as we can see here, these are some bell peppers that have decided to sprout, and this is the jalapeno still. And we have a ton of basil. Alrighty, also the tomato tree seems to be doing a little bit better. Unfortunately, I did realize that my dog did step on the main stem of this tomato plant and has effectively killed it, because it cannot grow any larger, so will not bear any fruit. The ghost pepper is looking very nice. The citronella is looking very nice. And here we have 1 and 2 cayenne peppers. So that's looking really cool. And I believe another one is starting to form right here. And yeah, it's been raining like crazy lately. So, you know, I'm not gonna water this. Sky is already dark. So, yeah, looking pretty decent. I need to put something else instead of the tomato there, but we'll figure that out later.